Alrighty, so this is going to be a reading for my Cancers for September 21st through the 28th. Thank you so much for joining me back on my YouTube channel. If you are new, please make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you can go ahead and join the tribe. And if you are returning, hey, welcome back. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. I really do appreciate what? I really appreciate each and every one of you, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get straight into it. Quick disclaimer, this is a general reading, so everything I say may or may not pertain to you specifically. So take everything as it may or may not pertain to you, and from watching the video, you will get a good gist of whether or not this will apply. So let's get into it. Also, if you are interested in booking me for a personal reading, all of that information will be listed below in the description box, as well as my information for my Patreon and my Pick a Card channel. So if you are interested in any of that, definitely check out that information below. It also will be in my comment section as well. Okay, Cancers for September 21st through the 28th, please. What's going on, my Cancers? Cancers. Okay. So let's talk about it. So Cancers, this week is going to be very interesting because you may be like beginning the week, really at any point in this week. For some of you, you may have this kind of sense of like nostalgia when it comes to a past relationship you may have had with someone, okay? For others of you, it may not have been like a past relationship. This may have just been like a very spiritual connection you may have had with someone. And again, this is like you reminiscing on everything this relationship had to offer you, and just overall, like for some of you guys, you could just be reminiscing on all the good times and not really seeing all the bad. Or for some of you guys, you're even acknowledging the fact that any sort of bad situations or things that may have came up in some sort of relationship were really aiding you into being who you are today. For some of you guys, well, there could have been like this one significant relationship where it's like it's changed your life forever. In a sense where this person may have helped you on your journey, and again, you just remembering the times here, okay? Another thing I am seeing as well for some of my Cancers, again, I'm just getting a sense of you growing as an individual. It's like you finally realizing where you may have been falling short in certain points in your life, and you may be realizing, shit, I need to grow beyond that. Or there may be certain like things you may have done that you energetically knew was kind of toxic to other people and even yourself, and it's like you acknowledging that, and it's clicking, and it's kind of setting you free and liberating you and helping you grow as a person, okay? For some of you guys as well, there will be a moment where there's going to be something that you've been neglecting to deal with that's finally going to be like one of those things where it's like, no, I need to deal with this. Whether this is like you feeling some sort of emotional pain for somebody passing, and you've been like neglecting to allow yourself to just cry or to just feel. For some of you guys, again, it's going to be important for you to deal with it before any huge transformation could take place here. Another thing I am seeing, with any sort of obstacles or issues that may come up this week, understand that it's very small obstacles. It's nothing that's going to throw you off of your game unless you want it to. So understand that everything that comes up against you is not something that's going to be detrimental to your growth. Whether this is like you having a rough spot in your business, or, you having issues with getting a new job, or really figuring out what your purpose is. Understand that it's a small obstacle you can overcome here. Now, I want to go ahead and look and see what affirmations your spirit guides have for you for this week, for what you need to know. What is the affirmation I can pass on to my Cancers for September 21st through the 28th, please? So we have I embrace the unknown, and it says, at times life can feel like a roller coaster of ups and downs, but this is the nature of life. The magic happens in the unknown. You might not understand the why of what is happening, but know everything you experience is preparation for the next phase. And then the next card we have here as well, it says, my thoughts are healthy, therefore I am. And this card says, think of yourself as a healthy being at times and work towards an improved quality of life. By actively taking steps to incorporate healthy eating, physical activity, and mental health maintenance practices, you can balance your physical and psychological well-being. So with this, again, this is also, again, understanding that life is a roller coaster. There's going to be twists and turns, but it's you still being willing to ride the roller coaster, okay? And also understanding that life is just an experience and that the unknown is really your friend, because there's so many possibilities out there for you. You just will never know it until you actually take that step there, okay? Alright, so before we get into a full spread here, let's actually take a look at your love life, and then we'll look more in depth for just the week as a whole, okay? So what's going on with my Cancer's love life for September 21st through the 28th? So we have, this could be the one, and it says, you've already met the romantic partner you seek. We also have wedding, and it says this involves a marriage. And then bottom of the deck, we do have children. So with this, I am seeing that for a lot of you, you intuitively know that you met the person that you really want to be with. Like, you've met the person where it's like, I don't really see myself being with anybody else in this existence but this person, okay? For some of you, this person may be already in a relationship, whether that's them being married or just in a committed relationship. For others of you, you could be in a relationship and you could be feeling like this person's the one for you, or it could be an outside person here, okay? Take this reading how it applies to you. But if you do have children with this person, I feel like, you know, you may be having to take more of a focus on the children, and that may be affecting the relationship. For others of you, this could be childish behavior as well that could be affecting the relationship. Or there could be a childhood love that could be a factor that's affecting this connection. Okay? But beyond that, we're going to actually see more in depth what's going on here. Let's go ahead and just get into some things. Cancers for September 21st through the 28th. What can they expect to happen this week for them? So let's go ahead and get into it. So bottom of the deck, Cancers, we have the Three of Wands, the King of Coins, the Four of Cups, and the Sun card, okay? So with these cards coming out, I am seeing you're in a space of really trying to pull stuff together when it comes to your finances and seeing where it's going to put you in the next 3 years or the next 3 months or just in the long term here. You're really wanting a space... You're really wanting to be in a space of stability, and you could be dissatisfied with where you're at right now. You may be actually realizing that. You may have been happy with where you're at for some time, but for some of you, it's just you want more harmony, you want more balance, and you could be feeling like there's obstacles or issues against you really reaching that place of being successful, or feeling like you have all your accomplishments and all of that in order here, okay? For others of you, it's like you're waiting for a chance for you to solidify a relationship with somebody who you feel like maybe not really open to it. This could be a Leo, this could be a Libra, Earth sign, whatever sign, really and truly. This could be somebody who you know makes you happy, and you do want to work things out with this person, but you feel like there may be obstacles or issues with you working things out with this person or getting back with them, okay? But coming into this week, I do have the Fool card. For some of you, you could be dealing with an Aries. But with the Fool card, this is you want to take some sort of leap of faith. You want to put yourself out there when it comes to an opportunity. But with the Empress and the Wheel of Fortune, I feel as if, again, you want a level of growth within a connection with someone. You could be waiting for that opportunity, but you could be feeling as if that opportunity may have passed you with the Nine of Wands in reverse. You may feel like this person's not willing to put that work in with this, okay? But the love is still there. Now, what I'm seeing for last week's energy, I do have the Eight of Coins. And with the Eight of Coins is you trying to put your focus on work. For some of you guys, you could have been working on your body, working on your health as well. With the Eight of Coins, also clarified by the Ace of Coins and the Seven of Swords, you may have wanted more for yourself financially in a work sense, but you could have been avoiding actually taking the steps to do what you need to do to get there. For others of you, there may have been a job you signed up for where you didn't look at all the details and you could be feeling a way about that. For others of you, you've been trying to put work into some sort of relationship here where, again, you want more of a sense of stability within it, but there could have been cheating at one point and you're really trying to keep it together within this relationship, if that makes sense. Okay? But what I am seeing for the guidance for this week with the Seven of Cups, this is you getting a sense of direction on where you want to move emotionally. This is also making sure you're not like eating up any sort of like emotional delusions that people are feeding you here. And making sure people are actually about the words that they speak. Make sure that you're dealing with people who are about that action and not just saying whatever sounds pretty. Okay? Also, this is evaluating your relationships up until this point. Because for some of you guys, you really haven't been dealing with equal situations here. Whether that's like you putting in more work than the other person. Whether that's like you always texting, you always calling, you always paying for dates. You always doing too much and then this person's not doing anything back in return. So there is a need for you to evaluate what you got going on here, okay? Now, what I am seeing for the obscure issue for this week, I do have the Magician card. With this could be you realizing the fact that you have all the tools necessary to manifest change within your situation, and there may be a need for you to actually see that. And with the King of Wands and the Two of Coins, if you do want to manifest change within a situation with a fire sign, you just really need to decide what you want to do so you can actually experience this level of growth within this connection with this person. Because it can happen. You just have to realize it. Now, what I am seeing for the outcome of this week, I do have the Three of Swords. Now, with the Three of Swords, this could be a level of you having disappointments for a situation that didn't work out the way that you wanted to. This could also be a little bit of disappointment when it comes to, again, somebody who you do want to offer your love to, but you still may be in a space of still trying to evaluate whether or not this is something that you can go back to. This may be with a fire sign. You may feel like this person's not passionate about it anymore, or they may be pissed at you, or you may feel like this person's a player. But you do want to heal things with this person. But again, you may still be holding on to some things from the past here, okay? So that's what I'm seeing here, Cancers. I really hope that I was able to give you some sort of guidance or clarity for what to expect for this week. If this did resonate, please make sure you like this video and comment below and subscribe, okay, if you haven't already. And again, if you do want a personal reading with me, all that information will be listed below, especially my information on my Patreon and also my Pick a Card channel. Make sure you check that out, and I will see all my beautiful Cancers in the next one. Bye.